Why do we blow to cool something down, but breathe to warm it up? It's not just a psychological trick, it really works. Try it on your hands and you'll see. Your breath is warm, but when you blow, it feels cold. When you blow, the air feels cold because of the surrounding room air that gets dragged along. Your breath itself remains warm. Don't believe it? Put your hand up against your mouth and then blow. It's warm. It only gets colder as you move your hand away. Blowing creates a jet of fast-moving air that carries the cooler surrounding air with it, enhancing the cooling effect. Additionally, fast-moving air increases the rate of heat loss as heat is convectively transferred from an object to the air and whisked away. That's why we use fans. They're not creating cold air, they're just moving the air around. Physics does the rest. Why shouldn't you put your hands in wet cement? Apparently not a lot of people know this, but cement burns. When cement powder is mixed with water, it produces calcium hydroxide, which is highly alkaline and thus highly caustic. The term caustic means it's capable of burning, corroding, or otherwise destroying living tissue upon direct contact. Dry cement is fine, but touching wet cement can give you cement burns, and they can be very nasty. If you've ever seen a celebrity set their handprints in cement, be aware that they're using a mixture specially formulated for this purpose. You don't want to try this with regular cement. Why do we get goosebumps? Goosebumps occur when tiny muscles called erector pili contract, causing the hair follicles on our skin to stand upright. There's an erector pili muscle for every hair follicle on the body. They contract and make the hair stand up in response to various stimuli, like cold temperatures or intense emotions such as fear or excitement. Some people even get goosebumps when listening to music they like. In animals, the same process allows them to keep warm or appear large and more prickly when they're threatened, but for us humans who aren't as furry, it's just an evolutionary holdover and doesn't serve much purpose. Why is yawning contagious? Unfortunately, the exact science behind this isn't fully understood, but our current best guess is contagious yawning is a marker of social empathy. Studies have shown that yawning is more contagious across people with strong social bonds, like friends or family, than it is across strangers. It's apparently less contagious for people who struggle with empathy or social skills, and psychopaths who lack empathy may be largely immune to it. It's been observed in other primates too, so it may be an instinctual non-verbal cue a group uses to communicate to each other that they are aware of their surroundings, promoting others to do the same, like a survival mechanism. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. That's the title of that song, if you didn't know. Why do we have leap years? Usually a year consists of 365 days, but every fourth year we add an extra day to the calendar and call it a leap year, consisting of 366 days. This is because it doesn't take the Earth 365 days to orbit the Sun, it takes approximately 365 and a quarter days. Every 4 years this quarter accounts for a full day, so if we don't add it to the calendar, what we consider a year would be out of sync with the Earth's rotation, and every 4 years our calendar would drift another day away, until eventually the seasons of the year would be occurring in months we don't expect them to. The extra day we add to each leap year to correct for this is February 29th, and people who are born on this day age 4 times slower than the average human. Okay, I made the last part up. Why is it called Bluetooth? Bluetooth is a strange name for a short-range wireless technology. It was developed by Ericsson, a Swedish telecommunications company, which then worked with Intel and Nokia to standardize the technology. They adopted Bluetooth as a temporary code name for this project, naming it after the Viking Harald Bluetooth Gormson. They named it after him because he united Denmark as its king, just as they were trying to unite the PC and cellular industries with a short-range wireless link. It's thought Harald gained the nickname Bluetooth because he had a tooth that was blue. Surprise, surprise, probably due to dental rot. When the time came to give the wireless technology an official name for release, the launch date was too close to do full trademark searches for other names, so Bluetooth stuck. The Bluetooth symbol is a bind of the Vikings' initials in Scandinavian runes. Harald Bluetooth. I wonder what he'd think about that. That's all for today, but be sure to give me your whys in the comments and subscribe for more answers.